Yeah, classic radio roundup. And your Polytronics is working just fine to my Regency Imperial #2.
Roger, Dodger.
Classic Radio Roundup 27115 on your AM dial. Johnson T23 Messenger. Wow.
Good evening, Time and Pete, Dr. Hammer, and the rest of the guys. You're number 7 out here in the intergalactic. Plastic fantastic. And I don't think we're going to get this snowstorm. I think it's going to pass us.
Yeah, I think it's a bunch of whip it up wind and a little bit of rain. We'll get something out of it, but I don't think we're going to get much in the way of snow. And hello there, intergalactic plastic fantastic, and everyone on Classic Radio Roundup 441 working this Class AB1 push-pull high level plate modulated antique radio.
Evening, everybody. Right back, quarter wave Dave, Pete, Dr. Hammer, and everybody else, no doubt about it.
Hello, number 7.
Going on, Dr. Hammer?
We're just sitting here working this beautiful old Johnson and watching the Survivor on the tube, breaker.
Yeah, Rush, I won't be here much longer. I got a frog in my throat. And once I get home, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to bed.
Well, good to hear you in there, 7. As always, catch you later. Take care of that cold, man, so it don't get you like it got me. Doc Hammer and my T23 is gone.
All right, Dr. Hammer, I appreciate that. Number 7's radio sure sounded good today with somebody else operating it. Well, that's fine too, cameraman. That don't bother me at all. She's not in the car anymore, so she can't hear you. I have to get that little TriStar fixed up, you know? I agree. See you guys.
Hello, cameraman.
Feel better off on the sandwich. Evening, cameraman. We're on the side. Good evening to everybody. We're out.
Yep, well let me sneak on in there and say hello cameraman, Spitfire 441.
Hello, 441. Back out. Cameraman. And I think I heard Doc Hammer in there too. Hello, Doc Hammer.
Yes, you did. Catch you later, cameraman. Have a good evening. Me and this T23 got down.
Hey, cameraman, Sparky with it.
Saber got down.
Catch you later, cameraman, Sparky with it.
All right, Sparky. Good deal. Boy, he's got the Saber out tonight, boys. He's cutting through all the red tape.
Yeah, that's right. I still got Mexico in there.
Yeah, I do too, but they're fading fast. I can up the gain in the radio and not bring in all that Mexican taxi driver nonsense.
That's because I told the truth about the UFO movement, and now the aliens have moved their craft a little bit, so I can't tell anybody else.
Couldn't have anything to do with now it's dark out.
Yeah, spring forward this weekend.
Woohoo! That means I go to work for 9 hours at time and a half. I'm hoping that music is Skipland and will fade out quickly.
What the hell is that?
Skipland, I'm hoping. Hello, Bagger.
Evening, Sandbagger. That's the same guy who's doing Rocky.
Evening there, Sandbag.
Oh, I think it's coming from Chester County. Imagine that. They're in my knoll of my cool phase radio antennas. Hello again, Bagger.
Hey there, Sandbagger.
Oh, 44. Yeah, I thought for a second here I was listening to jamming FM radio here or something.
Well, it is CB radio after all. We do the best we can on Classic Radio Roundup, but you never know. It is a free access airwave.
That's somebody's sick corner music they're playing.
That's terrible.
Well, Dave, I guess can't hear me at all. Can you hear me, Sandbagger? I guess not.
Isn't that terrible, Dave?
Hello, Bagger.
Absolutely.
Hello, Bagger. Trying to sneak in.
Makes you wonder what they're doing to your voice. Suddenly I feel violated.
Would appear to be a mobile.
Well, this is Classic Radio Roundup. We're not supposed to be having this nonsense.
That's alright, we get right over that.
Oh, yeah, you do get right over it, but I can't get on to say hello to Sandbagger.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Sandbagger, can you hear me?
Sandbagger can't hear either one of us.
Yeah, that means they're in between us. Uh-oh, I'm violated.
I think I feel specifically targeted. This is Classic Radio Roundup on Channel 13.
27.1 on your AM dial.
The beauty is I can get rid of it on the phaser and go out that way, so I cleaned up my receive, but Bagger still can't hear me, but I can get rid of it.
That's alright, maybe I'll take a little ride.
Yeah, take a little DF ride.
I'll catch all you guys later, man. Have a good week. 7 God bless. Number 7, Intergalactic. Plastic, fantastic. We're clear. Do you hear?
See ya, number 7.
Yeah. See you, number 7. Have yourself a fine one.
I'm gonna. You do the same, Dave.
Damn right, you ran on. Catch you later, Major.
Later.
Oops, wrong one. There we go.
I've been playing around with these radios.
Hello, Sandbagger, I'm out.
Hello, Dr. Hammer. Yeah, looks like your snow kind of fizzled out by the time we got here. It's all the liquid variety.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me, too. Anyway, it sounded good on that Eagle, man. Me and this 223 Johnson is clear.
Terrorizer right on.
That's right. Classic Radio Roundup.
Not classic there, man. I am screaming on the mic. I just picked
Knucklehead.
I have no idea. I don't know why and when it started, but it just appeared. Actually, it started just about 8 o'clock. What a coincidence.
now. I knew there was people talking. I didn't know what you were thinking that day. I just put the squash down so far. Now I know what you'll be saying, but for the first 5 minutes, I ain't listening.
He ain't no Mexican. He's trying to come off like one, but he ain't none. Listen to him.
Yeah, I know. Well, but I don't understand who, why, what, where, and what for. Go away.
Yeah, this isn't the test channel. I used to be channel 23 back in the day.
Yeah, well, Channel 9 now makes a good test channel.
I do.
I thought 20 was the right one.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bring it up.
11.
I thought it was 19.
19's a good test channel.
I mean the really. Love nobody.
Who is this joker? Anybody know?
Yeah, nobody knows. I'm gonna bring it down to a channel. Down a channel out there. You guys have a good night out there.
Terrorizer right on.
Show you right.
flag. The big old radio there.
That's right.
Oops, I left the carrier there.
And even if you got him, he's a biggie and an oldie.
Where are you?
And this has been the first 10 minutes of Classic Radio Roundup on 27115, brought to you by Fred's Discount Voodoo Emporium.
If you want someone dead, come and see Fred.
Sole importer of Grandma Jemima's ganja-dipped stainless steel voodoo doll needles.
We're having a 2-for-1 sale on the deer tick ointment in aisle 3.
Blue light special, blue light special.
2-for-1 on deer tick ointment? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat that sale.
Can never have enough deer tick ointment.
Especially if the deer ticks are getting to be out of hand this time of year. Well, they will be soon in the spring.
Springtime's coming, deer ticks and tree rats. Look out.
Oh no.
Well, as long as the deer tick, as long as the deer ticks don't get out of handix.
Handic, there you go. I knew the Handic reference would have to come out sooner or later.
Good one. Good timing there, Doc Hammer.
You gotta turn the big radio on.
Mine ain't quite so big, but it sure is packed full of tubes.
That's right.
It's about 1/3 the size of a Demco super satellite.
Did you see that Demco Traveler on eBay this week, Pete?
No, man, I don't go tempting myself all that often like that. It's just painful.
Well, it was in sad shape. It was missing the volume control and a few other things, and they had it priced something like $65. I laughed.
All the other news guys right in the same area.
There's all kinds of insane nonsense going on in the flea bay. Sometimes you just have to laugh when you see what stuff looks like, what it is, and what it's listed for. And then, just to top it all off, they don't know anything about it. There's no way to test it. But I want all kinds of money for it.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me it was valuable, but I can't verify that.
Well, there was a Pierce Simpson Bobcat listed for $3.99, and that Traveler listed for $65. And somebody else had no Cobra 24 mobile that looked like somebody dug it up out of a mud hole, and wants $75 for it.
Yeah, go figure. eBay is the great equalizer, though.
I laughed at the Bobcat for $3.99. Next to the $670 Cobra 2000 that finally made it down below $700 now after about 4 months of being listed and no bids.
My other favorite is that Regency CR142 with the temperature gauge for the S-meter.
I missed on a range game this week. I sniped it at 26 bucks. A lucky soul got it for 27. I think I remember putting a couple other snipe things on my smartphone. That's what's great about that. You just put in the max you want to pay and then don't even worry about it. It just does it for you. And if you didn't win, well then, you didn't want to pay more.
That's the way I've always done it. I put in the maximum amount I want to spend and walk away.
Yeah, I'm going back up 37. Obviously, these guys can't hear us trying to talk or anything, so I'm going to go back up.
I I hear you, Tim. What, you trying to get in here?
Alright, Bob.
How about you, Tim? How about it? I hear you. Oh, well. There it goes.
See you, Tim and Bob. We heard you. Hey, Bob in Hatfield. Sparky 775, Spring Mount Ski Area. Yeah, you got a good sounding station over there. Yeah, man, those things. I gotta get mine fixed. That sounds so good.
Well, you know, it's kind of thing, and I'm waiting for the buzz so I can get upstairs on the side bed.
Yeah, it sounds really clean. What mic do you run?
Here's a D104 with crystal.
Copy that. Yeah, sounded really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, how about you, Bob in Hatfield? You got a copy on 441? Well, Sparky, you can tell him I hear him over here. He's doing a good job.
I hear him too.
Did you copy those Pottstown stations trying to get you, Bob?
No, it's just, you know, on a static on, you know, Hatfield. Nothing but noise around here.
Okay, yeah, I got a good shot over that away. They were saying hello, two of them there.
Kind of buzz on that. Bob here from Hatfield. Hello.
Well, he's making it over here to Schwanky Town, but I guess he can't hear me through his noise.
Doing great up here on Dougville Hill too. Try your noise blanker, Bob.
That's all right.
They didn't cut any of that noise out.
Nah.
See, mine, when I push my noise blanker in, it cuts the noise down at least 2 S units. That's helpful when you're in a high noise area like that.
Oh, yeah, because I ain't doing that.
Tim, you're running the Simba too, right?
Dave. What was that, Tim? Said, how you doing? Yeah, doing great, Tim. Yeah, I didn't hear you guys in there saying you were going to get out of here. I didn't, guys were talking, but I didn't think we were too quick on the key. No, it wasn't that. You were having that issue with music or whatever the hell was going on. You guys couldn't hear anybody. Yeah. Fortunately, he was just testing, so he moved off to another channel to do his testing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, let's pick a busy channel to go ahead and do our testing on.
Test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testicles, 1, 2. Testicles.
Never seemed to make much sense to me.
Never fails, does it, Pete?
Nah, go a channel down or two, you know? Not that hard a thing.
Oh, my noise level's going to what I had the last couple months. That's good, 44. Good evening, Sparky Wave. Do you hear those guys down in Lansdale and Hatfield?
Oops.
I hear somebody out there in the distance.
You can hear me, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you there, Tim.
Should be able to Bobby.
I was in the other room watching TV when Bobby was in there.
Bob, can you hear Dave?
You can hear me at all.
He said, I don't know if he can hear me or what. I hear you, Bob.
Roger on that. I got a slight signal on you. I can hear you just a little bit. That's about it.
10 for you. You're making a trip up here. Okay, we're back on the side listening. Leave somebody else get in there.
Roger.
Tim, you're running the Simba tonight too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they sound good.
Gotta love them Simbas. Yeah, I like this old radio, man. This thing's great. It's got one hell of a receiver in it, too. Yeah, I like mine, too. The thing I don't like about it is the receiver, the audio is sometimes a little distorted. don't quite know why, but other than that, it does hear very well. No distortion in this audio. I think it might be the noise limiter on all the time. Just makes people sound a little bit fuzzy around the edges. I don't know, that could be, but see, on this one, my noise blanker, it actually cuts the noise down. It gives two S units. Yeah, well, that's good if you got a lot of power line noise and whatnot. But there's no distortion whatsoever. The only issue I had with this was the speakers sound a little tinny in it. Yeah, I usually run an external. Sounds a little better. Yeah, I have an external on it, and it was still a little bit tinny. So I pulled a Valley Forge round trick. I took one of those little electrolytic capacitors and put between the leads. Took out all the highs. Sounds really good now. Well, you just got a tone control on it. You should be able to just turn the tone control down. Mine don't have the tone control. Oh, you got an old one. Original Simba, yeah. Oh, wow. That might even be a different board than the newer one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be like the 72 or 73 vintage. Because after that, they had tone controls. Yeah, no control, tone control on this one.
You run a stock Pierce mic on that? What mic you running?
I have a turn +3 on it.
Yeah, sounds good. I need me a suit.